What's going on, guys? Crazy Dog back for another video, and this will be a late night Browns mock draft. 4 rounds of just me talking about who I think the Browns are hopefully gonna draft as the Browns continue to try to get better after so many years of just being total garbage. So let's hope the Browns can actually draft pretty amazingly this year. Because if we can draft well this year, I think this team could be good in maybe 2 or 3 years. Hopefully. Hopefully. So without further delay, let's get to the picks. Starting with the first overall pick in the first round, I have the Browns taking Myles Garrett. Pretty obvious. I'm going to skip all the formalities. The dude's an amazing pass rusher, best player in the draft. If the Browns want to get good, they have to take the best player available. Clearly, that's Myles Garrett here. He's a dynamic pass rusher. Sure, he has to work on a few on his techniques, but hey, that's what we got Clyde Simmons for. If you don't know who Clyde Simmons is, he's our new defensive line coach. So I think Myles will learn a thing or two from Clyde, being as Clyde's also a former defensive lineman himself. So that should be interesting. But yeah, Garrett alongside on the other side of Agba. Garrett and Agba could be a dynamic duo in a few years, especially if we do draft Garrett, because again, it is only February, you know. But I mean, if the Browns do pull the trigger on Garrett, oh my God, dude, I would love it. I would love it so much. You know, I don't even know when the last time we had a dynamic pass rusher was. Maybe Paul Kruger. The first year he was here, he just freaking tore it up. I think it was his first year here or his second year. I'm not sure. But one of the years he was here, he tore it up. Tore it up. That might have been the year, I think it was 2014 when we went 7-9. Of course, his awesome beast year, correlated with us going freaking 7-9. Of course, because we actually got after the quarterback that year. Unlike, last year and the year before that. But yeah. So I have us going Garrett number 1. Now coming in at number 12, I have the Browns selecting Marshon Lattimore, corner out of Ohio State. Pretty obvious why I have us taking a corner here. Joe Hayden's kind of losing his step a little bit. Jamar Taylor, Calhoun. I guess. Do we even have any other good corners on this team other than those two? No. Taylor and Calhoun are probably our two best corners other than Hayden. Bruh. Like, dude. Come on now. I think Lattimore could be a very good, number 2 corner. You can put Taylor in the slot with Calhoun. But Hayden and Lattimore, that'd be a pretty good duo, to be honest. Not to mention Lattimore's got the intangibles to be a great corner in the league. He's got great awareness, great instincts, great hands, great ball skills. He knows what to do when the ball's in the air. You're not going to see him just pushing guys over, panicking and everything. Unless he's like in a bad situation, but I don't know about that. I've never seen him in a bad situation because, of course, when you got Malik Hooker on the other side, you're usually gonna get your opportunities. Now, if he does come here, he would have Joe Hayden most likely on the other side. So, yeah, I have us going Lattimore. That'd be a great pickup. Second round, I have the Cleveland Browns trading the number 33, the 33rd pick, the first pick in the second round, to the Patriots for Jimmy Garoppolo. So we get our quarterback. Hope he works out. And then with the 52nd pick, I have the Browns selecting Carl Lawson, linebacker out of Auburn. I don't know if Demario Davis will be with this team. I don't know if he'll fit the system, but I think Carl Lawson would definitely fit this system. Greg Williams loves to attack, and that's what Carl Lawson loves to do as well. He fits it like a glove. Now moving into the third round, I have the Cleveland Browns selecting Pat Elflein, center out of Ohio State. Obvious why. You should know why. Because our center right now is absolute garbage. We went through a revolving door at center and at quarterback this year. Not to mention the whole offensive line. But we had like 4 centers. I think 4 or 5 the whole entire year. Like, dude, we were like, it's like a carousel. I don't even know how many centers we had. It's like, bruh, it seems like every time you looked, our center was getting hurt and a new one was walking in to fill a spot. I think Greco filled in the spot a few times. Austin Ryder, who we picked up, he went in. I don't even know who else filled in. I think there was only 3 or 4, actually. I'm not even sure. Anthony Fabiano, I filled in at times towards the end of the year. I think mainly the end of the game because they moved Cameron Irving to right tackle that game against the Steelers, Week 17. But yeah, Pat Elflein's a great center, great run blocker, good pass protector. Didn't really allow JT Barrett to get mauled, mostly, unless he got freaking bull rushed. But I think he'd be able to handle himself against these nose tackles in the league. Now in the 4th round, I have the Cleveland Browns selecting Kareem Hunt, running back out of Toledo. This guy, I watched him in high school over at Willoughby South High School in Northeast Ohio. He actually went against Mitch Trubisky in high school. Like, the 2 schools faced off, not those 2 literally, but yeah. But yeah, Kareem Hunt's a very good running back, especially in the open field. Very hard to tackle. Not to mention, the dude does not fumble at all. He doesn't fumble. I think he only fumbled once in his whole entire college career. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. But he recovered that fumble. So this dude knows how to hang on to the football. And I like that. I like that a lot. So that is the 4-round mock. Now, to talk about some free agents I would love for us to target, I have Tremaine Johnson, corner from the Rams. I have Kevin Zeitler, tackle out of Cincinnati. Kawan Short, defensive lineman out of Carolina. Tony Jefferson, safety out of Arizona. And T.J. Lang, offensive lineman out of Green Bay. Do I think we're going to get any of these guys? It's possible. Like Tremaine, most likely. Zeitler, maybe, yeah. Because the connections to the coaching staff. Kawan Short, maybe if he doesn't get tagged or re-signed. Jefferson, possibly. And T.J. Lang, most definitely. I think we're going to go after T.J. Lang. I don't know what's, his whole situation with Green Bay. I heard that they're not really in contact. So if I get any updates about that, I just hope the Browns are freaking aggressive this free agency period, man. Watching this team just sit on their hands last year made me mad. But, hey, look at the money they got. Now they can just go out there and spend. Just don't, get ahead of yourselves. Don't be signing these guys to horrendously massive contracts to where, they're not going to perform. Of course, they're going to do that. They're going to sign like 2 or 3, maybe 2 big players, big contract players, and then you can just go nuts with the mid-level players, That's what I do. But again, it's not always a good idea to build your team through free agency. You want to build your team through the draft. And then you sprinkle in some free agents. It's like ice cream, or like spaghetti. You don't want to have more cheese than noodles, right? Cheese being free agency, because teams be cheesing in free agency. No, but that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. There was a lot of gaffes in this video. It's very late, I almost didn't even want to do this video, but I decided to get it out there, My computer's garbage. The camera doesn't like me. Computer keeps crashing on me, man. I need to get this thing fixed. Either that or I'm going to get a new computer. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. I'm Crazy Dog 99, man. You already know. Go Browns. Go Tribe. Go Cavs. And yeah, go Blue Jackets. Heard they got the dub today against the Toronto Maple Leafs. So, yeah. I'm Crazy Dog 99, and I'm out.